spears of the wolf.
Laying the tether on its back, the world is upside down. Flip the land and use its shine to reach the green passage. Its teeth are the spears of the moon. The bear is hiding in the bush. Right after the last team, it's counting for your peace. In red you tear the curtain. Found there was nothing beyond there. Found the struck in the ground snake, like them burst in foggy places.
Underwater. water barrier.
Is chasing you even in your dreams. You can put between you and him. What if water is so cool and event, so he won't be able to eat your planet? They brought the died blood there in your red. They keep her further than south of there. Psychic disturbances, legends often dead. There's no difference between you and them.
Scaffold.
Was left on the scaffold to pray and see the guardian spirit. I need to grow and leave the sound of the thunderbird. I'm just waiting. The master of the deer was hoping fear. I'm so tired, I'm so weak, I'm so hungry. Couldn't speak, I can't lift my eyes to cry innocence. I won't be able to follow him down to hell.
Pride of the spirits.
Squeeze your stone and you will dream of me. Hold your wood figure and I'll be here. Touch your crofty there I will be. Promise me you won't go arms and shout my name and run. Come to be my only child. I just need your flesh, my only bride.
Through the mountain.
You're just black with scars, another doors to let under the night. Your hands deep beneath the mat, searching for a way through the gate fence. The flags on your face with over 1,000 dance. Your shoulder blade shows the way toward your mountain. Bite your pupils finger, another bite yourself you'll give up. If he wants to go by long distances without a doubt, your chin is you're just black with scars, another doors to under the night. Your hands deep beneath the mat, searching for a way through a dedicated warm flame.
The desert has eyes.
The desert does eyes, the desert does ears. It will stare at you and feed on your fears. In the bottomless light, the stars the shining halls where your sweat is pouring. Whisper of life probing your body. You're too weak now to hear them screaming. And the road leads to nowhere, and the castles stay the same, and your mother tells your father, wait for the rain, wait for the rain, and the road leads to nowhere. just like every step she made. You felt our breath against his neck. The words she spelled on her deathbed, they burn and burn inside his brain. The little ones will die by God's own hand. There's nothing you can do to save them.
Zonder meteen burengeruchten te veroorzaken konden ze als Natural Snow Buildings en TwinSisterMoon in gang gaan.
We were making music in Paris already.
And when did you move to Vitré?
In 2004. I guess for various reasons, in Paris we can't afford to have a space to do music, to play music. So there's a lot of things that changed when we came to Vitré. We have a dedicated space where we can play without annoying the neighborhood.
Was that perhaps also the moment, the moving from Paris to Vitré, that your music changed?
You want to know if the fact from moving to a city, from a city to the country, has changed our music, has an impact. But that's an old debate. Is a place is influencing culture, or the contrary, or is the place has no influence of culture? There is a school of thinking that say that the place has no influence on culture.
Vitré is a very old medieval city.
Yeah.
A really small city.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that there is a certain change in mood or in looking at things, that it also changed your music.
I don't think so. I don't think there was a lot of change from the music we were playing in Paris and the music we are playing now. I don't think there's a difference. Maybe there was an impact, and it's I guess it's an inspiring environment, but there wasn't such a change.
When did you start making music? And I mean then with, for example, the projects that you have, Isengrind, TwinSisterMoon, and Natural Snow Buildings?
Oh, the start, I don't know. I just grab a guitar and that's what it. Natural Snow Buildings was the first group. Then we wanted to make music that was more simple, maybe more personal, and more focused, because in Natural Snow Buildings, I guess we had the impression that it was very eclectic. Then we were doing noise, we were doing folk, we were doing maybe a little pop, and maybe we want to extract some aspect of this music, and that each part can become a group of its kind.
And what is for you the difference between Isengrind, TwinSisterMoon, and Natural Snow Buildings? There's a rather big resemblance.
For me, the main difference between I can only speak for TwinSisterMoon. The only difference between TwinSisterMoon and Natural Snow Buildings is the TwinSisterMoon music is not as layered than the one I do in Natural Snow Buildings.
And it's the same for Isengrind. And in the sound,
yeah, the sound.
The production is very different.
Is very different. We are more or less sloppy with our own
product. Yes.
on product.
The names that you have for your projects, Isengrind, also TwinSisterMoon,
Yeah.
and also a lot of the packaging, how the drawings on your CDs, it gives an impression that there's a lot of influence from darker fairy tales, history,
Yeah.
ancient stories.
I guess it's more an influence of anthropology because I studied anthropology, and it's I guess it's a common interest in societies without the writings.
And in what way do you think that anthropology influenced you in the music itself? Because in the music there are, in a way, some almost ritual-like rhythms, more in Natural Snow Buildings. But
Yes, I guess so. Yes, there was an influence, but it's more in. I don't know if it has an influence on our music because we don't decide. We don't say to ourselves, "Oh, we will add this kind of music because it reminds of Native American music," or it's not. We don't do this kind of borrowing, but it's more in our text, maybe the text we wrote for and design. Yeah.
But even a song as John Henry that you played, that's an old traditional American folk
Yes,
tune.
that's traditional. I love that song. It's very difficult to cover a song, and I succeed to cover this song, so I took it. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I choose John Henry, and I crop the text because the text is very long of this song. But the text, like I crop it, remind me of kind of voodoo flag. I don't know, some kind of a pattern between. There's a color for each verse, and which correspond to each woman John Henry loves, and I don't know. There is some kind of visual pattern that reminds me of voodoo flag in Haitian society, for example.
There's a sort of interest, the sounds that you use, especially in Natural Snow Buildings, but you can find them also in TwinSisterMoon. And that together also with the design, visual elements that you use, the symbols, drawings that you find in caves, or perhaps the Eskimos, the Inuit, who are using those kind of drawings.
Yeah.
That you are interested in almost pagan-like belief in the, well, supernatural or Mother Nature, those elements.
Yes, I would like to use the term maybe shamanism, because supernatural and natural has no existence for Inuit society, or it's just the way things are. There's no supernatural, there's no natural world. They are just agents in the world you are dealing with. They are animals, they are spirits, but they are part of their existence, and they don't do a difference between a natural and supernatural. These are concepts of modern societies. It's our concepts. For the ritual aspect, yeah, we don't consider a concert or a way of playing as a ritual.
There is a certain influence or a specific interest that you or the both of you have in, for example, the rituals of the Inuit or Aztec or Maya culture.
Yes.
And there's also a totally different kind of belief and approach to life as our Western society, of course.
Yes, but I think there are no differences between their societies and our society. There's a lot of common point. And finally, we just use a visual that reminds that reminds people of Inuit, of Native American Indians or South American Indians, to tell things that are proper to every human beings, I guess. Yeah, culture, other cultures are an influence. Yeah.
Do you think your music would be different if you did not study anthropology?
Yeah, I guess so. But I was interested in other societies since I was a child, so I don't know.
So for you it's more or less a sort of natural interest.
Let's say I would have a naive point of view of what I'm doing and not the one of a scholar, maybe, if I haven't studied anthropology. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
The name Isengrind, where does that name come from?
C'est d'une légende nordique. C'est le nom donné à un masque qui vient chaque année hanter une ville en Suisse. C'est un masque de loup.
A lot of your releases are extremely limited, things that you made.
Now you can only press 20 CDs, then all the world will listen to it through internet, through free copy. I don't think it's a problem.
I can imagine that when there is a certain interest and there's a release with a better availability so that people can find it or buy it.
So I guess the core of our actual fans knew us through a very limited release called The Dance of the Moon and the Sun. It was copied. There was maybe 40 copies at the origin that circulate throughout the world, and it was copied and known this way. So I don't know.
To be honest, for the better, because that indicates that you will not change your attitude in making music.
No, I don't think we will change our attitude. I guess we will go more and more underground, I guess. I think this is a good way, and when you read journals, music journals about the industry of music, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and labels are dying. But not all labels are dying. There are labels who are doing release in very limited number. I guess they will live. They will live and live and live. And I guess it's the approach that must change. I guess it's the better approach to making music. I don't know. We don't have to pass to an industrial age for this kind of music. I guess 100 copies it's sufficient. It's the maximum for a disc.
I think that for you there's already a certain point that it's not a necessity that you want to make a living out of it.
We don't want to make a living out of it.
No, but that's the starting point of being.
That's That's the starting point. I don't think this is a hobby because this is a work. You have to waste your time on your music, I guess. But is this a good idea to live from the music? I don't know. But I know there are people who are living from this music, and I guess it's very important to find solution for continue to live on them, to live by the music and to live on the music, I guess.
And does this mean that both of you see the music that you're making more as a sort of art or art and cultural project?
Yeah, this is an art and cultural project, and it has to be free in a way. It has to be public. Yeah, it's a utopia. It's a little utopia. Yeah, that's it. Because I have to wake up early every morning to go to work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of auto-funding. But can we live at our level? I don't know. I can live from my music at our very little level.